Not sure if you guys can see, but of course the sun's going to burn through that cloud, so then it's going to be even harder to see. But while the sun was behind this big old cloud, I was noticing, the sun rays coming from around the cloud. Okay, but you can also see haze. I don't know if you can see it well on here, but coming outside just to weed whack the front yard and looking up at some of the smaller clouds, it's easier to see on some of the smaller clouds. But there's like a haze around them. Like right up there. Okay, so you see the main cloud, this thing, and then this smaller one, and then right between the smaller one and that top one, there's just gross haze. I don't know if you can see it very good. And it's funny how when all the air traffic and everything was shut down for the Karachi, that we had some of the bluest skies I've ever seen. Haven't had true blue skies in a long time. Oh no, I didn't want this camera angle. No, 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 no. What's up? Oh, flip the camera here. There we go. Of course, now the sun's beating down, so it's going to be even harder to see. But like I was saying, it was funny how when all the air traffic and everything was shut down to the Karachi, I like how I started Karachi and the live stream kind of got interrupted and everything. But when the air traffic was all shut down up here in northern Michigan, we had some beautiful blue sky. Beautiful blue sky. Like super sky. And now that things are starting to open up and planes are flying all over the place, you get like this haze junk. It's like, yeah, you got a cloud. You got a cloud. But then down below it, by this little cloud, you can start seeing like haze and stuff. It's gross. Nice and warm out, but I'd really like to see blue sky. Now this wispy garbage. And for whatever reason, my trees in my backyard, they're starting to die, but you know what? They've been doing so good. Now they're just dying all of a sudden. That's kind of weird. You can sort of see it. Just around the clouds, there's like haze and crap. See, something's got to be going on, because as soon as I start going, oh look, the sky's hazy and my tree's dying and the skies aren't super blue anymore. You see all this wispy, cloudy crap in the air. My live stream gets shut. It gets interrupted. Yeah, the bigger clouds are nice, but that haze crap that's in the middle of all of them, it's kind of gross. Look at it all. Unlike how you used to be able to look across the horizon and see a perfectly clear cloud. And like when we were kids, you'd be able to see perfect clear clouds, right, on the horizon. Now when you look across the horizon, it's really gross. Hi, Debbie. Just about to weed whack my yard, and I'm kind of looking up at the clouds, and you can see all this haze stuff around the clouds. Just kind of pointing it out here. I'll switch the camera back. There's just haze all over the place. Like, yeah, you can see the clouds and stuff, but then you can see all the nasty crap in between. Like, all of this should be just blue sky, but it's not. It's like a blue-gray. And then what I was saying with, like, you used to be able to look across at the horizon and be able to, like, clear clouds. Like, it was, they'd be beautiful off in the distance, and now they're just like blurry, and you can see all the haze crap all over the place. Yeah, it's gross. Still a nice day outside though. And my tree's dying, which I'm kind of sad about. But my cornfield's doing good. I gotta get in here with my cultivator and go between all the rows. But it's color. It's doing pretty good. Walk you over to my other garden. That's my cornfield. Other garden's doing pretty good. My onions are huge. Look at those onions. Then we got peppers, and then we got green beans, whole row green beans. And my tomatoes are back over there. And I got watermelons over there. I haven't come in here and worked it up in a few weeks. I gotta come in here and work it up, but it's doing pretty good. My watermelon plants are getting huge. My tomatoes. My tomatoes are doing awesome. Walk you over to my chickens. Hi, babies. Dang, I filled up your food yesterday. You guys can't be that hungry. Did you guys annihilate your food already? I tell you what, if you guys, dandelions, man. I know everybody hates dandelions, but I tell you what, chickens love dandelions. If you take the time and do your yard up real nice, just go through, pick all your dandelions, and just give them right straight to your chickens, man. They love it. Ow! You turd. Bok, bok, bok. Bok. I purposely let some of the grass grow really close to my fence. That way the dandelions get really big. And then I'll walk through and I just pick the entire plant. I just pick the entire thing because you're never going to get the whole thing. There's always going to be roots and stuff. So the dandelion plant will come back, but the chickens annihilate the dandelions. Here, over here. Here, mamas. Dude, you're a real survivalist. I try and be. You know what? Speaking of survivalists, I started one. It's called Wolf's Hollow Survival. And I did it with an old buddy of mine where we went out into the woods and that sort of stuff. You know, started fires with fire steel and spent the night, did overnighters and stuff. Built our own little shelter out in the woods. So it was really cool to be able to come home from the military and be able to practice a bunch of the survival stuff. I've been doing it ever since I was a kid, building forts and stuff. I'll have to do another live. I'm still kind of figuring out. So I'll have to do a live here soon where I go out to my bug out camp because I haven't been out there in forever. And it's probably, ow! Turd keeps getting my finger when it gets down too low. I'll have to go and take you guys out and do a live out there at my bug out camp. I haven't been there in a long time, and I'm sure it have a little TLC. But see, like right here next to the chicken coop and stuff, like I let this all grow, and then the kids will come out and pick all the stuff right here next to it, and then they just give it to the chickens. Holy cow, mamas. You guys are hungry. I'll have to bring in all the weed whack clippings and bring them in here. But look, see, there's dandelions all over the place. Whoops, sorry. There's dandelions and stuff all over the place. And I pick them all the time. I come out here and give handfuls to these guys. And like the clovers too. The clover, they really love the clover. It's really good. And dandelions. And we can eat the clovers. So like this stuff, like that stuff, we can eat that. I mean, it's got a little bitter taste. And like, definitely do it. I'm a truck driver and gotta go. I'll keep an eye out for your videos. Oh, thank you so much. God bless and stay safe out there on the road. See, like all this stuff, it's all dandelion and clover right here. And it's really convenient because it's right next to the coop. You are very welcome. Here, we'll come in here. if they don't want to escape first. No, go on. Go. No, 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 no. I don't think so. You guys aren't allowed in the yard. There. Draw your attention over there. I just threw a bunch of crap. No, no, no. You can't go out there. Come on. Go on. I want to come in there and say hello. You guys can't come out here and say hello. I'll be chasing you guys till it's dark outside. Picked them a whole handful of greens right there, all clover and dandelion, and there's a little bit of grass in there, but I guess they're not going to let me come in there because they're swarming the door. But and I got to come out here and rake this stuff up. But my tree's been dying, so it's been shedding all this crap all over the place. Which is since they're spraying us with all that nasty crap to make the sky all hazy. Well, look at this. It's just clover all over the place. And like the bigger clovers, these flowers right here, you can eat them. And if you pick them, the bottom, I know it's not focusing very well. Here, hold on, let me see if I can focus. The bottoms of the big purple flowers, the big purple clover flowers, they'll be filled with nectar and it tastes really sweet. I mean, you gotta eat a whole lot of them, but there, see, that doesn't hurt the yard any, and I don't really care much about what the yard looks like back here as long as it grows free food for my babies. And then guess what? In turn, they give you food back with all their eggs. Granted, we do have a lot of roosters, and that kind of sucks. We're hoping that they can grow up a little bit so that we can put them in the freezer. Deer, heck yeah. I don't care, but it's a little bit different when it's your pet. And right here, fence. Come on! Come and get it! These big ones are Orpingtons, and then the other ones are Bantams. We have one black and white one. That's all the other ones. My wife has one. She named it Doodle, but I can never figure out which one it is. Oh, and there's... Oh, here we go. Sorry. Is one of the... which one are you? You always have a red head, but I haven't. They've all grown so much. I think this one's Rocky. I think that's Rocky. And another one is named Doodle. Doodle! Where you at, dude? But yeah, if you guys are interested in chickens, they're awesome. They're cool. The kids love them. They're really easy to maintain. I mean, geez, look at this. I mean, I'm out here just getting, I'm out here getting handfuls of clovers and picking dandelions and stuff, you know, the weeds, what we consider weeds. Yeah, so you all see my garden? Or are you two different people? Here, hold on, I'll wait. If you saw my garden, because then that way I'll show you. Well, you know what? Never mind. If you want to comment, you can, but I'll just show you my garden anyways. I'll go backwards this time. Starting with the lovely tomato plants. These are all like a cherry tomato, like the yellow ones. I only like the bigger tomatoes on like sandwiches and stuff, but I'll come out here and I'll pick these right off the plant and I'll eat them all. So those are all my tomatoes. There's a watermelon plant. There's a watermelon plant. A couple watermelon plants, which I gotta weed around. There's a couple more tomatoes, and then there's another there's another tomato over in the corner over there. And all green beans down here. These 2 rows are peppers. My ginormous onion plants, which is awesome. The wife wanted to try and see what celery would do. It's actually not doing too bad. It's getting pretty big. And then cauliflower and broccoli. And then, what were these dudes? Straight 8. Oh, okay. Oops, sorry. These are cucumbers. Which the cucumbers, for whatever reason, are not doing that great. I don't understand. Cucumbers, normally you can grow cucumbers really, really well. And then walk you back over here to the cornfield, to my cornfield. Which, this cornfield used to be my old garden area. And like I said earlier, towards the beginning of the video, I've got like a little cultivator that's an attachment that goes right onto your weed whacker. Oh, thing's awesome because it fits right in between all these rows. You just buzz right in between all these rows. Cuts all your weeding time down by so much. It's so great. And with them being, with that thing being a little bit smaller, you can get away with the rows being closer together so you can fit more rows. Because I know some of the rototillers and stuff are a lot wider. Like my rototiller wouldn't be able to fit through here. It'd eat up all this stuff. But with that little cultivator, I can fit right in there. Cuts all your weeding time down in half, and then that way I can go in between and weed all this stuff. I haven't really been out here. I've been so dang busy. I'll have to come out here because it looks like some of the grass in between, like on the actual rows, are getting kind of big. But you know what? I won't have to sit here and weed for hours and hours. I'll go down the side too, get all that stuff done really good. And then I can run my mower. I can run my mower with the deck part that sticks out. Instead of the part that shoots all the grass out, I can run the deck part right up almost to the corn, and then that way I don't have to weed. I don't have to weed all this stuff, and I can take the weed whacker, which is what I came outside to do. But I noticed all the haze out in the sky, so I thought I'd do a little video. And then I've been running my hose for like 4 days straight, I think, because it's been so dry. But the wife found this little attachment with all these different types of spray for like $1. So it hits everything pretty good. It's not like heavy water, which is nice, so it doesn't destroy your plants. You can't even hardly see it. I don't even know if you can see it at all. But I'll leave. Peekaboo. Must be because I'm a little bit far away from my Wi-Fi. Anyways, so this doesn't put out really heavy water, so we leave it. I leave it on for longer. I've got enough that I can leave this half of the corn, and then it was on the front half for most of the morning, and then I moved it over here to the second half, and then at nighttime I will let me zoom. At nighttime I'll put it over there to the other garden and move it around. So pretty cool. The sun's out now. doesn't look like there's a whole lot of... You can see when the sun's out, you can't really tell a whole lot that it's hazy in the spots like right above you, but here, hold on. But out there you can definitely tell. It's kind of gross. Let's see. Ah, it brought up the comments, so now I'm trying to go through the comments. There we go. It's just all hazy and it's not clear over that way. Even though there's blue sky in between, it's all like nasty haze. I noticed it earlier when I was looking up at some of the smaller clouds. It looked like wispy crap. See, there's a bit here. Hold on. The sun's right in my eyes, so it's hard for me to see. There's a bunch of it right there. Right off to the right of that little tiny cloud, if I'm even pointing at it anywhere. Ah! Oh, there's my shadow. Anywho, how's the camera right now? Because I know on my other video, when I had it on selfie mode, there's a crack right through the dang camera. But, well, thank you for joining me on my walk around my yard. I'm gonna go and weed whack really quick, and then I'm gonna see if Conquest Mama wants to try and do a video or two. Maybe we'll do a live for mine, and then we'll try and do... Here, hold on, let's get in the shade. There. We'll do a live for mine, and then maybe we'll do an artsy-fartsy video. I haven't used my camera in a long time. I've been filming on my phone, but thank you guys. We're at a half hour of you watching me feed my chickens and walk around my yard and everything else. But wherever you guys are, I hope you guys are staying safe. Doesn't matter what color your skin is, I still love you, just like the good Lord intended for me to do. Just like the good Lord intended for all of us to do. Because you know what? Love's colorblind. It really is. Love doesn't matter what color skin you are, or what shape you are, or how tall, or how skinny, or how short. God loves my wife, and she's almost a midget. Whoops, sorry, little person. Anyways, I love you guys. Stay safe. I know things are getting crazy out there, but you know what? Best we can do is... Oh no, I lost you. Whoops. Come on, I'm right next to the router too. Aha, there you are. Hi, Hi, Mama. If anybody doesn't know, Conquest Mama is my mama. That's my mommy. And I love her very much. Hey, that's my camper. That's my new papa. Anywho, like I was saying, I know... Hiya, son. Anywho, like I was saying, doesn't matter what skin color you are or nothing like that, because love's colorblind. And I know these guys are trying to break down the system and whatever else. Like that's so dumb, you know, because you'll see everybody burning down buildings and stuff, and then you'll see like, oh, we're just trying to spread love. We're just trying to, you know, we just need to conquer all this hatred and spread love. But then, okay, well, you're spreading a lot of love to all those business owners that you're burning all their buildings down. That's really cool. And then like, oh yeah, Black Lives Matter. Yes, Black lives do matter, but you know what? Everybody's life matters. God created all men equal. All means all. Yes, indeed. Amen, Mama. You know, they're burning down all these buildings, but yet their message is, oh, we need to we need to erase all this hatred. We need to get rid of all this hatred and stuff. Like, dude, okay. So you hate all these business owners that you're burning their buildings down? Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. And Black Lives Matter. Okay. How many of those shop owners were black, or African American, or brown, or a different color other than white? You know? It's like, oh, okay, well, are you going to go back to all these businesses that were owned by people of different color? And are you going to help them rebuild? Are you going to help them replace all the merchandise and the windows that were smashed and all the merchandise that was taken? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. We're very white-looking Indians. Yes, if you didn't know, and if you're thinking I'm being racist or whatever, I am part Cherokee, so ha. And I'm Irish and Polish and a whole lot of other stuff. So you tell me, at what point did my family not get discriminated, or my people get hated upon or murdered or enslaved or anything like that? I mean, and that goes for everybody. Not all white people. That was a weird noise. I'm wearing my headphones. But anyways, not all white people are just pure white. Okay? Dude, I'm Cherokee and I'm whiter than the Dickens. Except for when I go out into the sun and then I get lobstered. See, I start talking about how white I am, and my live gets cut, even though I'm standing on the opposite side of this wall. My router's right there, and I've got full bars of Wi-Fi. Anyways, I see more people on here other than my mama. Hello to you other three that are viewing. I know a few of you have commented, but oh, there's the sun. Ah! Oh, there's only one of you left. See, I get talking about how white I am, even though, whatever. I wonder, alright, can you see that? See how it's like darker blue over here because there's a lot more light, but then right next to the house, all right here, it's super like whitish gray. That's all that haze and junk. It's gross. Sorry, I took a smidgen of a break to see if everything would come back on. And I'm sure you can probably hear my weed whacker going. Gotta get that thing warmed up. That thing rips, man. It's awesome. And it died. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll figure out a video later, because it's the weekend! If any of you got to watch or are watching and you guys are still at work because it's Friday, I love you, and just keep with it. It's almost done. It's almost the weekend time. It's almost Miller time. That sounds really good. I should run up and get some Miller. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that Hakiak Falls video. That was a lot of fun. And my mini-me really, really loves doing videos. Or really wants to do some videos, so. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me. Conquest Josh out. Love, peace, and chicken grease.